Good morning, OHS. Welcome back to your daily announcements. Go ahead, I'll let you start announcements off today.
Today, Wednesday, April 10th, is the Miles of Smiles at the O'Neill Elementary. Some sports and a music matinee at 1 p.m.
For Thursday, we got some sports, and our track meet has been moved, hasn't it, Ms. Pearson?
Yes.
To Tuesday with junior high, correct?
Yes.
There's that.
Alright, Friday, there's no school and the district music contest here at O'Neill.
Depending on weather. Saturday, April 13th, got the ACT test at 8 a.m. Got more sports, musical at 7 p.m., and art show at the O'Neill High School Library.
Sunday, April 14th, the musical will be performing at 2 p.m. and also the art show at the high school library.
There will be a full O Club meeting today in the lecture hall at 11:45. Please plan to attend.
Cheer tryouts are April 17th, right after school. We will have practices for tryouts until today and tomorrow, and the 15th and 16th for an hour. If you have sports or other practices and can only make it to a few, that is okay, but it is up to you guys to learn the cheers for tryout. Tryouts are open to current 8th graders to juniors.
The O'Neill High School National Honor Society is accepting applications. The O'Neill High School chapter of the National Honor Society is accepting applications for induction into the organization. To become a member of the National Honor Society, 4 requirements must be attended: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. In addition, a student must have attained a minimum of GPA of 3.0 and have enrolled in O'Neill Public School System for at least 3 semesters.
Application forms may be picked up at the high school office or from Mrs. Brown or Mrs. Kelly beginning on Monday, April 8th. So, that already passed, and they are due back to Mrs. Brown or Mrs. Kelly's no later than 3 p.m. on Wednesday, April 17th, which is next week. Students selected for the organizations will be announced at the year-end honors convocation, scheduled for Tuesday night, May 7th. If you have any questions, please call the high school at 336-1544.
Well, that is it for your announcements. We'll kick it over to weather. Echo, what's the weather like in O'Neill?
In O'Neill, Alabama, it's 56 degrees
Echo,
Fahrenheit with clear.
Echo, what's the weather like in O'Neill, Nebraska?
Currently, in Omaha, Nebraska, it's 51
Echo.
degrees Fahrenheit.
What is the weather like in O'Neill, Nebraska?
In O'Neill, Nebraska, there's a blizzard warning in effect Wednesday, April 10th, 7 p.m. to Friday, April 12th, 5 a.m. The current weather is 37 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect snowy, rainy weather with a high of 42 degrees and a low of 28 degrees.
Well, we'll continue on with that. Today's high is 39 degrees, freezing rain, precipitation is 90%. As you can see there, we got some snow coming our way and rain. Not too good. Tonight, blowing snow, the low 29. We are going to get some snow. It says 100%, so most generally when it says 100%, it's 100%. Even though when it's 20%, we still get rain, you know.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, it's gonna continue snowing, hitting around 30 degrees, the highest, and 20, the lowest. But it looks like Saturday is gonna become sunny.
Saturday is going to be the high of 40. And Sunday, the high of 49. So maybe get some snow out of here. Blizzard warning is in effect from 7 p.m. this evening to 5 a.m. on Friday. Today, 15-mile-an-hour wind, I guess up to 40 miles per hour. 90% precipitation. Tonight, North winds 25 to 30, gusts up to 45. And then tomorrow, when all the snow's coming, 25 to 30, gusts around 50 mile an hour. So I'm guessing that the national weather is going to tell you not to travel. But that is it for your weather. We'll kick it over to your lunch menu.
It's the 10th.
Oh my lord, good thing you said something. That'd been bad. That'd look good though.
Today is National Grilled Cheese Day, so therefore
Wait.
we'll have mac and cheese, grilled cheese, and also a cheeseburger, a taco salad with tortilla chips, and a turkey and cheddar deli wrap. And for vegetables, we'll have steamed carrots and our fruit and veggie bar, and our 3 choices of milk.
Okay. I thought we read that yesterday too, but apparently not. Days of the year. It's Golfer's Day.
I think we had a golf invite yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
had a lot
too
of
sure.
golf yesterday, huh?
Yeah. I'm not too sure how we did.
I haven't heard anything yet. It's Sibling Day. So cheer up your siblings and just have a good old day with them.
It's also Book Mobile Day. So ebooks.
International Safety Pin Day.
And Day of Pink.
There you go. And now we've already went through all those. On this day in history, in 1998, the Good Friday Belfast Agreement for Northern Ireland is signed by the British and Irish governments.
In 1970, Paul McCartney officially announces the split of the Beatles.
Well, I think that's all the good stuff we got for you today. We'll take a break and go to your sports.
State Farm agent Susan Wakefield is here to help protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Susan Wakefield and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
And I'm Ty. Yeah, I'm the only one doing sports here today for Dennis is practicing for a matinee this afternoon, if you guys can make it down. I think it is open to the public. Do you know Mr. Peterson?
Elementary kids, yeah.
I think the elementary kids are coming to our matinee. But if you guys don't come to the matinee, make sure you come to the performances on Saturday and Sunday here. Should be a pretty good one, pretty good play here. But for sporting action this week, we have our golf invite, JV at Ewing, starting at 9 a.m. I don't know if that's been moved or not. Haven't heard from any of the golf kids. And Thursday, April 11th, we have our Adams Central golf invite starting at 10 a.m. there. I'm guessing that'd still be on. You know, Adams Central's in Hastings. I haven't heard anything if they're having bad weather. Also on Thursday, the Neal track invite was supposed to be happening for the high schoolers, but because of the anticipated weather, that we moved to next Tuesday with the junior high track. With the junior high track meet, that would be like a longer meet. So if any of you guys can come out and help run the track meet, that'd be greatly appreciated. On Saturday, April 13th, we have the Plainview Golf Invite JV starting at 8:30 a.m. and the Boone Central Golf Invite starting at 9 a.m. there. That'll be all our local sports for this week. Looking at some national news. If you guys didn't see last night, it was Dwayne Wade's and Dirk's last. I think it was Dirk's last game, and Dwayne Wade's last home game, which is I don't know. You like two of the best players. To ever play the game, arguably. Not the best, but some of the best. And I've always been a Dwayne Wade fan. I don't know if you guys have, but he's just a great dude in general. He had like his son come on, which was pretty cool, and say his family goodbye to his dad on the court and all this kind of stuff. And they played tribute videos to him. And same with Dirk, they had a bunch of tribute videos for Dirk about his charity and all this kind of stuff. And, it's always great to see the veterans beyond in the way they are. Especially like Dirk's come up story. He was some kid from overseas, ends up coming here and everyone loves him, and just being a great fighter in general, or a great player in general. Some other NBA action last night. Oh, the Suns lost to the Mavs, which is good to see. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Mavs fan, but I'm glad to see. Oh, Dirk dropped 30 in his final home game too. If you guys didn't see this thing, I saw this thing for the Lakers, and it was like saying all the things that like went wrong this season. It was a big old list. I kind of feel bad for him. Magic Johnson resigned last night. LeBron was hurt throughout the season. Lonzo was hurt throughout the season. They didn't make postseason, and they only had 2 more wins than last year with LeBron on their team. There's also the Clippers made the playoffs too. Here, I had this thing I just saw. It was a stat here if I can find it. Oh, Dwayne Wade's final home game was last night. Magic resigns as Lakers president. Dirk announces retirement. Paul George hits game winner. Jamal Crawford drops 51. And Mo Harkless hits a game winner for Portland. Oh dang! I didn't know Jamal Crawford was playing for the Suns. I always followed him when he was playing for the Clippers when he won all 6 Man of the Year awards in a row, and I knew he went to where was it? Was it the 76? No, was it the Jazz maybe or something like that? It was a blue team. But then I guess it must be at the Suns now. But he's a good player. Not really talked about too much, but he won all 6 Man of the Year awards. But I guess he dropped 51 of the Suns' 109. That's crazy. Nothing else really happening here. If you guys haven't seen this, Budweiser made a tribute video to Dwayne Wade too, and it's really cool. It's about like all the kids that Dwayne Wade's helped and like brought in like all these victims that had just life-changing stories, and Dwayne Wade like helped like a girl with a scholarship and like was a big influence to one of the Parkland victims. Some other scores happened last night was the Hornets beating the Cavs 124-97. The Celtics beating the Wizards 116-110. The Jazz beating the Nuggets 118-108. The Pistons beating the Grizzlies 100-93. The Heat. The Heat won the last game too, beating the 76ers 122-99, and the Thunder beating the Rockets 112-111. That's all we really have here for sports. This will be the end of the segment for today. As for, we only have 3 of us in the class since mostly all of our classes is involved with the musical. So we'll see you on here tomorrow with Hallway Thursday.
Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting.